Hi there, Cancer. Thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your mid-October reading. Of course, energy is fluid, so it may permeate a little before the 15th, a little after the 31st. Without further ado, Cancer, let us get right into your reading here. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was hearing brandishing the wand, okay? And I'm also hearing brandishing the sword for a number of you. So there may be a sort of preparation for action, okay? The desire to take a certain course of action. I'm hearing legality for a number of you. Let us see what this is all about. Ooh, judgment, straight up and out. You then have the Mother of Pentacles in reverse in your recent past. Judgment in your deep past. Okay, in your current state, you have the Seven of Swords upright. You then move into your advice, the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. In your near future, the Devil in reverse, okay? You then have the Three of Wands, okay? In your hopes and your fears. You then have the Two of Wands in your final outcome. All right. Now let us pull the rest of the cards here and see what comes through. Okay, you have here the Magician upright. Sitting right above the Seven of Swords. Okay, looking right over its strength, who sits in reverse in your environment. You then have the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay, in your energetic pathway that leads you into this final outcome of the Two of Wands upright. In your theme, you've got the Mother of Wands in reverse, overlaying the Son of Pentacles, okay, upright, overlaying the Tower, upright, overlaying the Hanged Man, upright. There is a focus here on creative potential and manifestation. Plain and simple, Cancer. There, I'm hearing Taurus for you. Then I'm hearing Virgo as well. Now, Virgo, okay. Was it Virgo? Virgo. Perhaps it was Virgo as well who pulled the Magician. Okay, perhaps, but it was Aries, okay, who specifically pulled the Mother of Wands. Yes, the Son of Pentacles in tandem. Okay, and it was somewhat of a prominent configuration happening in the bottom left-hand corner of your spread, mirroring the Father of Wands and the Son of Pentacles, or the Daughter of Pentacles, rather. Okay, so there was this duplicity and this mirroring. So if you know an Aries, if you feel, and this is happening in your theme, if you feel that an Aries may be related to what may be transpiring in a certain way, as you may see it, as you may feel it, you may want to check that video out, okay? Now, you've got here the Tower as well, and Aries pulled the Tower as well. Aries pulled the Tower mirror. Sorry about that. Okay, Aries pulled the Tower in their theme, happening at the apex. They did not pull it mirroring the Mother of Wands. Okay. Now, Cancer, okay. You have here the Tower mirroring the Mother of Wands in reverse, with the Hanged Man sitting right beneath the Tower, Pisces' card, in the Major Arcana. Okay, so this may be pertaining to an individual of the Pisces archetype as well, perhaps. And there is a focus on the transformational understanding of what creativity means for us, okay? And the ways that we capacitate that change that are in line with, in tandem with our intuition, our knowing, okay? That is the guiding force, okay? That works together with the capacitation in a literal, financial, material, tangible way. So it's very interesting because, right, the Hanged Man is mirroring the Son of Pentacles. Son of Pentacles is sort of a practical energy. The Hanged Man is like, I'm going to hang here, right? I know, it's a sort of esoteric energy. I know that eventually the day will come. And I'm flowing with the go, and I'm going with the flow. So these two energies that are somewhat polar, right, are sandwiching this transformation, the Tower. And it is the understanding that these two forces are to work together. Our propensity to know, to intuit, to dream, our propensity to capacitate change, okay? To work, I'm hearing, to apply our intuition in a practical way. Okay, very interesting. Serves as the marker of success in a certain way, of, I'm hearing, the grand scheme of what it is we plan to manifest. Okay, so I'm getting that the transformation is esoteric in nature. It's like when I understand how these two forces are to work together, that dissolves the sort of dissonance that there may have been. Okay, within the context of manifestation creation. Now, you have here judgment, okay, in the deep past. Cancer. I'm getting Pisces and Scorpio same time here. There may have been this sort of focus for you, okay, on in the past, okay, in the deep past. It's almost like I got a taste of what it feels like to feel aligned, to feel that I am meant to fly. I've always had these wings. I just never really knew what to do with them. Okay, no one ever taught me. No one ever taught me how to flap these things around. Okay, these furry things. I don't know what these are about, but right, it's like, but then one day, okay, I tested them out, or right, something compelled me to just start flapping, and I realized where that was taking me, and I liked it. And it compelled me, okay, to release my understanding of what the third dimension is and serves as within the context of manifestation and creation, okay, leading straight into the Magician, which sits right next to the Mother of Wands, speaking of creative potential as well, and staring straight at the Strength card in reverse in the environment. There is an expectation that you hold upon yourself in a certain way, of yourself, of what it is that you feel is an expression of your being, of boundless potential. And I'm getting here that on one hand, you're like, I know that if I set my mind to it, that's the end of that story. There's this I'm hearing self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, take it as you will. But there's this sort of faith and this recognition of potential here that you're like, well, I've got a lot of assets here that I have to work with. You know, the Magician has the fire, the air, the water, and the earth working all together, right? But by way of the nucleus of the intention that's set, right, to set out on that stage, to use and wield these wands and these swords and this cup, this pentacle. Why does the Magician feel compelled to throw the magic show? Okay, and you're coming to, Cancer, that it's a matter of potential, of the potential of how I perceive my potential. And that door is forever wide open. How I walk through it and where I take myself from there on out determines how far I'm hearing and how high I fly. And so, Cancer, you're realizing there is no paradigm, there is no structure, there is no course, okay, that the bird flies. There is no expectation of a clause that determines, right, the measurement of progress, okay, that a bird in flight takes and makes. It is a matter of the feeling that compels the bird to fly in whatever way, however far it does. That is almost natural, that is instinctive. Okay, and you're coming to terms with this. I'm getting that you are like looking yourself in the eyes, Cancer. And it's like you're looking in the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you're saying, I'm hearing, wake up. You're telling yourself, wake up. I'm hearing, you can do it, you can do it. And it's this self-talk, it's this motivating self-talk that is the factor of awakening. Okay, and you're talking to, I'm hearing your former self. Okay, I'm hearing your former boss for a number of you. So however that would resonate for a number of you. And the Strength card speaks of the Leo archetype in the Major Arcana. Okay. And very interesting, the Magician and the Strength card both allude to the element of fire, creativity, manifestation, absolutely in tandem with the Mother of Wands. And you've got Capricorn here, the Devil, in reverse in your near future, in angular fashion, to the Strength card. So, matters of career coming full circle, and it's almost as if I'm getting for a number of you Cancer that it's almost as if you're looking at the preconception of potential, the preconception of how you view manifestation, and you're realizing that paradigm is to be done away with, okay, is to be done away with. And the part that I play in it is how I waltz into this next chapter of me, okay, of what I become in a certain way, by way of understanding in what form and with what gifts and propensities I've come here, okay, to begin again. Very interesting. Now, sorry, Cancer, my nose is running. The decision point is on and at the moment that the feeling of boundless potential is all that you feel. And you're confronted in that moment, okay, and it's this polarity of energy, very interesting, the Seven of Swords and the Magician, right? If we think about these two cards, the energy of the Magician, right, is like all-seeing, all-knowing, right? It's the magician. It is the fabricator of both illusion and truth, and right, where those lines are somewhat blurred. And there is a certain confidence in the craft of the magician that is a display of its work. The Seven of Swords, right, is almost like, well, I have a personal truth. I have a knowing, I do, right? The fox overlaying this one sword that points in the opposite direction as the rest of the swords on this card. But how I act on it, I'm hearing, is upon the viewer's discretion. Okay, so where we understand energetically our potential, we understand, we see it very clearly, we feel it very clearly, what is our propensity to create. On the other hand, there's almost this mutable nature, this adaptable sort of nature to how we perceive what we know. Okay, and so the focus here is on the role that the intellectual mind plays, the role that the thoughts of others play within the context of what it is that we energetically embody as potential. I'm hearing as all-seeing potential, all-knowing potential. Okay, now, so the Five of Cups in reverse is in your advice. You're being beckoned, and especially if it's got to do with an individual with the archetype of Leo, you're being beckoned to release any sort of residual energy that may have been related to this sort of, or even a position, career, a certain career that may have confounded, okay, I'm hearing a sense of home, a sense of belongingness in a certain way, okay? And hopefully not, hopefully not, but in such a way where, right, and you've got this Devil in reverse in diagonal fashion to the Strength card, mirroring the Seven of Swords, where we have felt a sort of dissonance, okay, with how we stand, okay? I'm hearing as an ember of success, okay, within, and I'm hearing as well as a guiding light within our environment, okay, within the professional context. We recognize that it's not about how our expression materializes in the third dimension. It is a matter of how we express ourselves in every moment, energetically. How it is that our thoughts align with our potential. Are we self-talk? Are we acknowledging our very personal truth, our very personal philosophy about what it is that we know to be a potential for our personal growth? Okay, and where is it that we stand for that? Where is it that we release the sense of dissonance yet again that perhaps was met within contexts and situations that did not even, I'm here, relate to me, that did not even regard me? What I realize now is that manifestation and creation is my focus. And I realize that my focus must be that. I realize that I am the one who holds the focus on what it is I create. And upholding the focus in its most authentic light is the capacitator for change. And what doesn't serve me, okay, is to be dissolved, and all that remains is the transformation of character. Okay, now, so if this is yet again a past that had to do with a certain situation where perhaps in work, and I'm hearing love as well for a number of you, perhaps, and there's any sort of feeling of, well, you know what, that doesn't sit right with me, okay, this, I don't agree with this sort of thing, or the way that I presented myself in a certain way, or the way that others perceived the way I presented myself didn't quite jive, resonate with what it is I know that is my potential to create and manifest the way that I exist in my world. You're being beckoned, okay, to focus on what rings true for you frequentially, Cancer, okay? Now, you've got the Eight of Wands mirroring the Magician. You understand that. It is a matter of shakeup, okay? But it's not shakeup for the sake of shakeup. It is shakeup that is almost taking on an esoteric nature. Okay, yet again, there is like this focus as well with the Hanged Man and the Son of Pentacles. It is esoteric, whatever this transformation is. I'm getting it. It's not literally literal. Like, I'm here pulling off the wardrobe. Okay, whatever that may mean to a number of you. But it's not right, like tearing off the scaffolding. Goodbye. Okay, it's like energetically, this recognition and this resonance takes place. And that forms the strength of character, the strength of the momentum that you move forward with into the next chapter. Okay, so there's this directive force. It's very, 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 it's invigorating, but it's happening by way of the concentration, okay, on potential yet again. Now, I'm here seeing you in the best light, so it's like, right, the self-talk. Okay, the self-talk that compels us to make the changes that we understand will bring us closer to moving through this transformative cycle into the next, okay, chapter. Now, there's a total, I'm hearing undoing, fastening, releasing of what has remained a point of stagnation. Okay, what has remained, and it may be financially, maybe personally, professionally. Okay, take it as you will, Cancer, but there is a total release, okay, of the emotionalism of it, of the financialism of it, of the materialization of it, as it pertains to matters of creation and manifestation. The past, I'm hearing gone is be gone. Okay, take it as you will. All right, but what's done is done. What's set is set. I remain through it all to continue to resurface, okay, from the nucleus of my dreams. So again, it's spinning backwards, Cancer, to this nucleus, this point of a vision, where right, it's like you had this clarity, this higher ground, and the bird, right, looking down, okay, at the place from which it has risen up. And you're brought back to that point of recognizing the potential in a creative way, in an imaginative sort of way of, right, well, see beyond what you see, okay? What could come from what has gone, okay? And it requires of you, it's this shift, it's like the shifting of gears, okay? Well, now I'm releasing this, and now I've got to start, right? Reshifting and reorienting how it is that I want to make my progress and my movement forward, be it financially, be it materially, yet again, be it by way of a certain partnership, okay, matters of career, love, and the entwinement of both perhaps in a certain way. But the testing variable is your imagination, okay? And I'm here in comfort zone, it may take some time. It's like, gotta lubricate the wheels, okay? Gotta get them right back in the sort of locomotion. But you're hopping back on that bike. It's beautiful, and I'm hearing Capricorn for you. Okay, you're hopping back on that bike as it pertains to specifically how it is we want to bring forth this dream, this oversight, okay, again, of potential, the broadening of horizons. I'm here consolidating it into form, bringing it into, I'm hearing earthling, okay, earthlings. Earthbound, okay, earthbound, housing this knowledge, this potential, this concept of manifestation even within the third dimension, okay? So there's this focus for you on the rebounding, okay, in an esoteric way. That is your ticket. That is your ticket. I'm here on the train, okay, toward transformation, okay, yet again. Now, you have the Nine of Pentacles mirroring the Tower, okay, so this may be absolutely, yet again, a financial story that is under review in a certain way, compelling you to question, okay, Eight of Swords in reverse, right beneath this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, to question what it is that we view the role of assets to be. We view the role of finances to play in our greater composition of manifestation and creation. And so, Cancer, you are recognizing very, very clearly what takes you where you want to go, closer and closer and closer to the conception, the nucleus of where you dream of. Okay, so it's so beautiful. Enjoy this energy, Cancer. Have a beautiful day and night whenever you're watching this. And I will be back soon with your November reading. Time's just flying right by us. Have a beautiful Halloween as well. And let's see, I highly recommend you check out your rising as an or moon sign, as well as your Venus for matters of partnership, love, harmony, even art, okay, finances, okay. So if you don't know your signs, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and that will compute them for you. Otherwise, thank you so much again for all of your dear support. Love and light to you all on this journey forward, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.